Cousin Wash. I suppose it'd be the acme of foolishness to inquire if you had a hairnet. Anyway, it's Shane. Garage of constant sorrow. How's my hair? Okay. Anyway, what are we working on? Let's see. You know what? I forgot. I think it's 13, I believe. Not Acura. Jeez, Shane. Kia Optima. Pretty good shape. Yeah, got a few little dings here and there, but do a quick walk around. Busted handle right there. Okay. Everything looks good, except for the bugs. All the bug juice on the front. Anyway, we're gonna do a few things to this one, so it's gonna be probably a 3-part deal. Let's see, what we're doing first. We have front struts and rear shocks and front pads and rotors and an oil change. So I'll most likely be doing 3 separate videos, so this one isn't so long. Alright, cool. We'll get back to you in a little bit. Alright, let's see what we got. These flashlights, of course. Okay, so we got something wrapped around the drive shaft. Okay, so we got 2 bolts, one here, one down there. Of course, we gotta take all the, oh, we got that. Stabilizer bar. Gotta take all the, brake hose, any brackets that are attached is what I'm trying to say. And then, of course, we have 3 bolts right there. Pretty straightforward. And they will probably have to have an alignment after this is done. But I already told them that, so I am not responsible for alignments. Don't have the equipment. Alright, there we go. I'll keep you posted. Alright, first issue we're running into here. For some reason, that bolt, or the stud, is bound up in there. There's a lot of pressure on it. So I took the other side off thinking there was pressure from the other side pushing up on this side. It fell right out. It popped loose easy. And where can I put this thing here? And this is not moving up or down, so we're going to have to try prying on something here. Yeah, let's try it. There we go, that moved. Ha! Ta-da! So I'll never get it back in there, probably. But it worked. Alright, and then we got our wires loose. There's one on the back side here. The speed sensor wire is bolted in at 2 spots. One right there, and then one right back here, back side. Alright, see you in a minute. Alright, so it's pretty easy. Yeah, 2 bolts, 3 bolts on top. Here's the new one. Just make sure everything lines up. Alright, so this looks the same. There's a mount here for the back side of the other one. Bracket. Make sure. So this is here, here. Everything else looks good. Actually, it looks like it's got one less coil in it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's right. Cool. All right, so there we have it. Going back in. All right, quick note. These 3 bolts are not equidistant from each other. It only goes in there one way. Looks like these are spread out a little farther than from here to here and here to here. So, tried 3 different ways. Third time's a charm. Alright, so make sure that's right, and then this you can just rotate. Well, I can't do it with one hand because it's kind of stiff. Anyway, rotate that around until this is back in its position over here, and you can get the knuckle back in the bracket. Alright, later. Alright, so that about buttons it up. Let's see what we got here. Okay. We got our stabilizer bar back in place. Got our wires. Just be careful, make sure your wires are all and hoses are routed the same way they were. Make sure they're not rubbing anything or pinched. You don't want to create any problems as you go. That all looks pretty good. Alright, so that's gonna do it for this video. Like I said, I've got other things to do on this car, so that'll be part 2. We'll save you the the misery of going through the other side with me. This wasn't too bad though. This one's pretty easy. Actually, I don't think there's any adjustment on these, so I don't know how they align these vehicles, and it drives me nuts whenever a car doesn't have any alignment adjustment. Like that Lexus I did, what was it, a month or 2 ago? About 2 months ago now. It looked like it had a little toe in, so I did a little research, and sure enough, they designed it that way, and it wears out. And I found out that a lot of people had problems with it wearing the inside of the tire, but there's no adjustment. It's ridiculous. I don't understand how you can build a suspension system with no adjustment. Anyway, what they did, so this may be the same. Alright, we'll see you guys part 2 later.